like a disc jockey spinning records at a club with one of these. I hate this stuff. Plus, I talk loud anyway, but the crowd's too big. My name is Bill Urbanik. I go by Bill. I'm the head coach here. They call me director, but quite honestly, Miss Jeannie over here, Miss Jeannie Lewis, does all the work because I don't want to. I want to coach football. That's what I do. I let her worry about everything else, and I just worry about the football. I kind of worry about the other stuff, but she's been with me for some years, and she gets everything done so that I don't have to worry about it. She's magnificent. You'll meet her later. For me, I was a coach for 33 years, 4 in high school, 12 in college, 17 in pros. I started working this camp in 1979. A lot of you parents might not have been born then, or you were very young. This camp was founded in 1969 in Putney, Vermont. When I coached with them, it was in Fairfield, Connecticut. It did not travel. There were only, in those days, in the 70s and the 80s, there were 2 camps. One in Fairfield for 3 weeks, one in Riverside, California for 3 weeks. They would get 1,000 campers a week at both places for a total of 6,000 campers in 3 weeks in 2 sites in America. Kids would come from Montana to Fairfield, Connecticut to go to camp. They would come from other countries. They would come from Canada to go to OD camp. OD camp is the longest continuous football camp in America. There was a time until recently it was the only contact camp in America until recently. Other people have tried to copy the format. There's some other organizations now that do good work, but they've used this format. I've been with this organization, as I said, for 30 years. I've worked 16 summers. I haven't worked all 30, but I've worked 16. I know this camp pretty well and pretty well how it's run. This is my thing. I want to say this is my 42nd camp as a head coach in the last 5-6 years. This is my 42nd job as a head coach of a camp. Let me tell you a little bit about the camp. Let me give you this schedule first, because there's been so much miscommunication that I've heard already. I'll tell you the communication. I'll tell you what's going to happen. When we break out of here, Miss Jeannie Lewis will address the parents, and she will give you the nuts and bolts and the do's and the don'ts. I will take the boys and the girl along with these coaches, and we're going to go through a procedure called matchups. It's the most important thing we do in this camp. And the reason is, son, come here. Come here. Come here. Here's the reason why. Come here. Yeah. Here's why we match them up, and here's why it takes a long time, because I don't think it'd be a good idea to have this boy get tackled by this boy. I don't think that would be fair or right. Go sit down, Bo. Thank you. So this takes a good time. So when we're standing out there on the field and you're wanting to know what in the heck are they doing and when are they going to start playing football and when are they going to hit one another, let me tell you, folks, by Thursday when you get your kid at home, the only thing he's going to be able to hit is the couch. He will have been hit out. Trust me, it happens every week. Because that's all we do at night. And contrary to what your schedules say, we do not scrimmage at night. We scrimmage in the morning and the afternoon. The reason we don't scrimmage at night is because we lose day campers. The teams are cut to the bone in numbers so that every kid plays 40 plays instead of alternating or standing on the side. I want all the kids playing, not sitting. That I might not have the offensive line at night. They might all be day campers. I might lose a bunch of quarterbacks because they're day campers. So how am I going to scrimmage at night without quarterbacks? I told them that at the meeting in late May at the head coaches meeting in Myrtle Beach. You can't scrimmage at night. You lose, and now you can if you put 60 guys on one team. You'll have enough, but they're only going to play 13 plays in a game. That ain't good. That's not good at all. So we will scrimmage we will scrimmage starting Tuesday afternoon. We will hit in drills and in group drills and in team drills every day. We just won't bring the ball carrier to the ground. The only problem is that these little kids here, the younger ones, if they're not throwing the ball carrier on the ground, they don't think they're playing football. When in reality, if you go to any high school, college, or pro practice, you never see a ball carrier go to the ground. They don't hit ball carriers or quarterbacks or receivers sometimes. They tag them off with their hands. Because if you hit those running backs too many times, you run out of running backs during a week. And if you hit those quarterbacks too much, you don't have anybody to take the snap from center on Thursday. Now, so we'll hit in drills, but when we go to teams on Tuesday afternoon, we will scrimmage on Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock to 4:30, full go, knock them down, jump on a pile, jump on a man. Kill a man with the ball. Not literally, but jump on him. We'll do that from 4 to 4:30 on Tuesday afternoon. We'll do the same thing at 11 o'clock on Wednesday morning, and the same thing again at 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. So, and then we'll scrimmage on Thursday. Thursday will be the games. Thursday morning will be the games. The pup game, so you know, the pup game will start at 9:15. 9:15, the pup game will start. We'll bring them out of the dorm at 9 o'clock, stretch the pups, sit everybody else down. We'll probably have 2 pup games going at the same time because I want to break that pup group into 4 different teams and play it that way, and so the kids can play a lot rather than a little bit. The rest of the schedule for today after matchups, we're going to be done practicing here at 5 o'clock. We were supposed to go to 5:30, but dinner's from 5 to 6, and whenever that happens, we got to clear the field at 5 o'clock to get him to the dorm, change to the cafeteria, and then back to the dorm because we practice at 7:30 tonight, 7:30 to 8:30. So we're going to cut a little bit short, but that's okay. If they were here this morning, they've gotten plenty of football already. Day campers will leave at 5 o'clock. On other days, the day campers will leave at 4:15 for the little kids, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They'll leave at 4:15, the day campers. And the bigger kids, the middle school, high school kids, will be done at 4:30 if you have to pick up your kid. The extended day campers will be picked up at 8:30 at night. We'll practice from 6:30 to 8:30 at night, and the extended day will leave at 8:30. I hope everybody understands that now. Okay, last thing. I know I talked too much, but there was so much miscommunication. You know, the worst information is misinformation. You're better off knowing nothing than knowing the wrong thing. As I said, I've worked this camp for a long time. This is the only